Hello everyone! Today we're going to be making this card. This is such an easy Christmas card. I think you can probably mass produce these to send to your family and loved ones. I actually made these to send to my Stamp Club girls, so hopefully they don't see it. I think some of them follow my YouTube channel, but I don't know for sure, and I'm just hoping that they don't see this. If you do, hi ladies, you're getting one of these for Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the preview. I haven't completed the inside of it, so I'm not going to show you what I'm doing with the inside, so at least that part will be a surprise. Alright, so let's get started. To start with, you're going to use a piece of very vanilla cardstock, cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. You're going to use a piece of Lucky Limeade baker's twine, just a little piece. And this is a piece of the Be of Good Cheer DSP, and I love it. So this is the sheet I took it from, and you're just going to cut a little strip along, one of the edges or whatever, and this measures 3 3/8, roughly 3 3/8. I believe this one is just about 1/8 shorter of that, but the one on this card is 3 3/8. So either way, it doesn't matter. It can be a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger, but that is roughly my size. Okay, so I'm going to start off using one of the ornament keepsakes. This is the second of that set. So here's set 1, and here's set 2, and we're using this stamp from that set right now. And we're going to ink it up in Cherry Cobbler ink. I'm using a piece of foam because I feel like that is the best way to get the best image from your stamp, from a bigger stamp. And the good thing is that the new foam ink pads work just really well. I mean, they are so juicy, you gotta love them. But sometimes they need a little bit of assistance, and that is what this will do. So I'm going to ink it up really well in the Cherry Cobbler ink. Now I'm doing this upside down, please forgive me, but I don't feel like I have a choice about that right now, so it's just easier for me to do it upside down. I'm really sorry that you guys are seeing it upside down. But what you're going to want to do is stamp it down on the right bottom corner of the base of your card. Okay, I'm using my Many Merry Messages stamp, the Season's Greetings, and I'm going to do that one in the Gumball Green. Again, I'm going to do this upside down to you guys. I'm sorry, but I'll show you what it looks like when I've got it done. So just ink that Season's Greetings up real well in the Gumball Green. Okay, pretty good. So that's what that looks like so far. Gorgeous. I'm going to corner around all 4 corners. Alright, now I'm going to use my Stampin' Right Cherry Cobbler marker. And I'm just going to faux stitch, starting at your upper left corner, which to you I realize this is upside down again. And just down the side around the bottom left corner and down the bottom. And just to that ornament. So it's just like that. Okay. I don't know how you can, yeah, you can kind of see it. Alright. And the next thing I'm going to do is take just your regular standard hole punch that you can get from any office supply store, and I'm just going to punch 2 holes, one right about there and one right about there. So you can see that there. You can see it a little bit. There are the holes right there. Alright, and then you're going to take a piece of Lucky Limeade baker's twine and go down through one hole and using that same end up through the other hole. And now one of my favorite parts to do on video is to tie a ribbon. a nice pretty little bow and do it in under 15 minutes. Give it a little trim. There we go. Okay, that's good. All right. And the final touch is to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of this piece. Okay, there you go. How easy was that? That's a pretty simple one, right? So it'd be a little bit easier to mass produce something like this for family and friends, as opposed to some of the more complicated ones. All right, this is it. Until the next time, happy stamping!